Dear students, welcome to the biology class. Today, let me introduce the chapter Crop Production and Management of Class 8 Biology. The chapter content includes crops, kharif and rabi, basic practices of crop production such as preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protecting from weeds, harvesting and storage. Now we shall get into the session with the introduction of the chapter. You must have seen the farmers working in the paddy field. They work for all day long. But have you ever wondered that from where do they get energy to do all the work with all enthusiasm? Of course, they get energy from the food that they eat. In other way, we can say that food is a source of energy. We all know that both plants and animals provide us food. Plants mainly provide us cereals, pulses, vegetables, fruits and seeds. Animals also provide us meat, milk, eggs, etc. Now, we all know that the population has been increasing in an alarming rate. When we think about our country, it has been increasing day by day. So, if we produce the food in small scale, it may not be sufficient for the entire people. So, food has to be produced for large number of people on large scale, so that it can be distributed to every people to fulfill their requirements. This can be possible only through agriculture. Then what is agriculture? Agriculture is the art and science of cultivating the soil, growing crops and raising livestock. It includes the preparation of plant and animal products for people to use and their distribution to markets. Why is it needed? Agriculture plays a crucial role in the entire life of a given economy. It is the backbone of the economic system of a given country. In addition to providing food and raw material, agriculture also provides employment opportunities to a very large percentage of the population. Have you ever looked at a plant like a sunflower plant? Can we call it a crop? No, we cannot. Why? A crop is cultivated on large scale on large area. Have you ever seen a sunflower field like this? Here we can see same kind of plants that are grown on a place on large scale. When same kind of plants that are grown or cultivated on a place on large scale, it is called a crop. We all know that crops are of different types. For example, wheat, maize, paddy, groundnut, cotton and so on. In our country, different crops are cultivated in different places in various seasons. Why? Because of various climatic conditions in different parts of our country. So on the basis of the season in which they grow, the crops can be classified into two major categories. Those are kharif crops and rabi crops. First of all, kharif crops. The crops that are generally grown during monsoon season, that is from June to September. These crops require more amount of water, so that kharif crops are also known as monsoon crops. For example, paddy, maize, soybean, groundnuts and cotton. Next one is rabi crops. The crops that are grown generally from October to March, called rabi crops. They are usually cultivated during the winter season. So they are also known as winter crops. A few examples are wheat, gram, pea, mustard and linseed. Now let's summarize what we have learned today. First point, in order to provide food to our growing population, we need to adopt certain agricultural practices. Point 2. Same kind of plants cultivated at a place constitute a crop. Third point, in India, crops can be broadly categorized into two types based on seasons, Rabi and Kharif crops. So dear students, with this I conclude my session. Thank you and have nice moments.